Hello folks, and welcome to another session of Let's Play. This time, obviously, as you can see, is the PC version of Minecraft. Now, this isn't my first video with the game, but it is the first with this type of playlist, for one. Two, the second reasons, I'm sorry, is that I'm using the Pure BDcraft resource pack, Anyways, on today's topic, I am going to talk about kids. Now, of course, I don't actually have any kids of my own, but as a popular request from one of my editors here, well, not necessarily, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting to cover the topic of, kids. Well, to be more specific, on the Xbox 360 version, this is actually rated by the ESRB as being E for everyone, technically everyone ages 10 and up, to be more specific, so I thought, well, basically if a child is not necessarily having fun with the game through, say, survival mode, that could be whether it's not interesting for them or they don't care to play it and they play more, say, for example, creative mode. How would you introduce the sort of challenging aspect of Minecraft to somebody as young as maybe 8 to 10 years old? Well, I thought of a few things, and for one, now this can vary from whichever version you are playing, whether it's the full version of the Xbox 360 version, I forgot which version that is at the moment as far as what features they have available to them, or if you're running the PC version and you happen to have access to your own server, or vice versa. This really does require either split screen or two separate machines in the same, I guess you say same server in this sort of case. The reason being is that one way you can, one of the main reasons you definitely want to have it set up in that specific way is because you want to be very, very proactive with your child, whether it's your son or daughter. But the main thing is you want to have total interaction with them. So obviously the PC version is probably going to be the best for you because you can switch out as a user, game mode 0, between survival and creative. Now obviously, as you can see, I'm wearing all this diamond that. I have this diamond tool. What I would do, or what I found is pretty challenging for not necessarily just myself, but if I had a son and daughter, and whoa, that's a zombie kid. That is freaking awesome. Oh, and it got owned by golems. Anyways, what I was gonna say is what you want to do in any game, whether it's the 360 version or the PC version, is I would go and find the closest town closest to where I spawn. The reason being is that what you can do to help your child integrate him or herself into the game is so that, hey, we're protecting this town, or you want to sort of indulge in their imagination a little bit. Now, second of all, you want to pick a building, or you can build one later on, whichever is easiest for you or appealing to them, and you want to sort of set up base. What I mean by that is you want to start gathering as much stuff as you can. You of course can use cheats or whatnot, but the concept of getting your child to get into this is not cheating, of course. But what you could do is give them a set of equipment to start off with, walk along with them, show them how to play the game. You don't necessarily, obviously, number one thing on top of that would be to definitely stay very, very patient with them, since their minds are ever so expanding. So basically, you want to make it cool for them. If dad's playing Minecraft, you want to make it cool for the kids to play. So obviously, you want to let them do kind of what they want to do on their own, but at the same time, you want to do it with them. So definitely make survival mode cool. So that's what I was saying. Find a town. Obviously, I'm in the process of making I guess you could say, walled town, and maybe eventually a castle, depending on how bored I get or how much time I have actually. And then go from there. And And in this case, I actually got a little creative and made a pool. So I mean, you know, little things like that will definitely spark their interest. And if you want to, what you can also do is, I know a lot of youngsters or youngins, as some of my friends call them, they do a lot of YouTube viewing. So what you want to do is definitely see if there's anything they've seen that's on YouTube that they would like to build. Like for example, one of the things that got me into Minecraft was one of the videos by Zueljin. I'll actually put the video link on there. And basically what he did was he built a lighthouse made of redstone lanterns and rails and all that stuff. And this is off of Minecraft 1.2 when it was still, I guess you could say in beta and it wasn't fully out yet. But then again, I think I might be wrong. It was probably out for a bit. My history is not serving me too well today. But yeah, things like that. You want to engage them, but at the same time, you want to do it at a pace where it's sort of easy, not necessarily easy, but it's at their pace for the most part, to their understanding. But at the same time, you want to make sure that it's okay if they, it's okay to mess up. You know, oh, I lost my tools, or oh, I got eaten up by lava or something. You want to make sure that, you know, they know that you're not going to get mad at them, because this is supposed to be fun. This is basically essentially an adult's version of Legos. That's pretty much what it is, really. Now, I can't exactly explain how you can go about doing it, and that's more related to your relationship between you and your child. But what you can do is, you know, have fun with it. Do some crazy things. You don't necessarily, because Minecraft doesn't really have a set, well, it technically does have a set mission. Basically, you get to the end or to the end and take out the Ender Dragon, but you don't necessarily have to do that. So obviously, if your child wants to make, you know, Optimus Prime with blocks, great, go for it. You know, set aside a spot for it. But at the same time, you know, if you're trying to get them used to survival mode, you want to be hands-on with them. You know, obviously, don't tell them, you know, this is the right way to do it, this is the wrong way to do it. No, you basically want them to have fun. So like what I would do, like I said earlier, is I would give them some tools and tell them, hey, go, you know, let's go get some wood. We need to get some wood to build some houses. So, you know, we just go about the task, get some, you know, wood blocks and do it from there. So I mean, just little things like that. Obviously, you don't have to be as cheesy as I explained it, but you know, when they see what you can and can't do in Minecraft, they might appreciate it. If they happen to move on and go with other games, and that's great too. But to be honest with you, if you guys agree or disagree, great. Definitely leave some comments below on the little section in YouTube, and you know, tell me what you think. I mean, if you think you have a better way of going about this, I definitely sure would love to hear it. Obviously, keep those comments respectful. If they're not, well, I just won't answer them. So until the next gameplay video, I will see you guys next time.